BCTV had the opportunity to participate in the Bedford Fire Department's open house during Fire Prevention Week. The open house included a kids' obstacle course, presentations from health and safety organizations, fire truck rides, and a live fire demonstration. BCTV talked to some of the kids who attended and asked them what they learned about fire prevention. Let's take a listen to what they shared with us.
We went in this room and they put smoke in it and we sat up on these stairs, and then we went in this bedroom and they also put smoke in that room and we crawled out of it.
Hi, I learned in school that when there's a fire to drop and roll, to stop, drop and roll, and to get out of the house if there's smoke or a fire. And my favorite part about the open house is seeing all the police officers and everybody having fun. That you should stay low, cover your mouth, and feel your hand behind the door.
Do you think you might want to be a fireman when you grow up?
Probably.
Go down and roll.
Hi, I'm Evan, and in school I've learned about fire safety. Stop, drop, and roll right there. See, there's a sign right there. There's a bunch of signs right here. Hey, it's Sparky. Yeah, and this place is fun. Stop, drop, and roll. I would go into the bottom, and I would stay on the ground, and I would crawl, and I would feel the door before I opened it to make sure it wasn't hot, and then I would go through. Oh yeah, and I would get my dogs and my phone and all my important items. I learned to always stay safe, and that if there's ever a fire, feel the door before you touch it and open it.
You get out if there's a fire. Is 114 pounds in the fire truck.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Did you take a ride on the fire truck?
Yeah.
And what was that like?
I don't know.
Fun. And who is this?
My sister.
How old is she?
3.
3. And did you learn anything today? What did you learn? Just having fun.
My name's Nolan. I'm 7 years old. And what I learned about fire safety is that most firefighters, they come to rescue you that you need help. And whenever you're in a fire, feel your door before you get out. And remember, throw your toys down the window.
That's good advice. Do you want to be a fireman someday?
Yes, I do.
All right.
That they are part of the food thingy.
And what was your favorite thing about the open house today here in Bedford?
Getting a pocket full of candy.
All right. Well, there's a dentist place right over there, so you better go over there and get a toothbrush.
Yay! That if you touch a door and it's hot, then that means there's fire. That's fire. I learned that it's important to get low to keep out of the smoke, and that you should never touch the stove without an adult near you.
That's some good advice, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
What I would do if there's a fire, I would pretty much run up to his room, get him out of bed as quickly as I can, and then go outside with him. And pretty much try my best to stay low with him, although it might be a bit hard.
Well, you're a good sister.
I said, look up there. Look up there. Let's say hi. I can say hi.
Heard about fire prevention today.
If you're on fire, you need to stop, drop, and roll.
That's good advice. And what about you? What did you learn?
Same.
Same. And what was your favorite thing that you saw today so far?
Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Yeah, he's cute.
He is cute. He is cute. Well, thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome.
Right.
You're welcome. Margarita, and I'm 8 years old. My name is Mia, and I'm 7 years old. My name is Ike, and I'm 9 years old.
Ike, what did you learn today about staying safe in the fire?
You always want to stay low when there's smoke.
That's good advice. And what about you? What did you learn?
So I learned if there's a fire in your house, you should feel the door with the back of your hand, and if it's hot, there's fire. So you should avoid that.
That's very smart, don't you think?
Yes,
And
I
what
think
did you
so.
learn today?
I learned when there's smoke, you should stay low.
Stay low, touch the door, and
Crawl outside.
crawl outside. Give us a thumbs up. All right.
Need to stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll. And what was your favorite thing that you saw today so far?
Going in there and getting this hat.
Well, it looks good on you.
Thank you.
So if it is smoky, get down to the ground and stay low. And what you want to do if you're like in a different room and there's another door, you want to feel the door with your back palm, not your front palm, so that it doesn't burn. And if it's hot, do not go there because there's a fire. If it's not, you can't go in there.
Today I was at the fire station, and I learned to, when you go into a building that has smoke, you stay low and always feel the door that you're going into the next room. Feel it with the backside of your hand, and never feel the knob because the knob is metal. And I think that's it.
I learned that if there's a fire, you have to call the 911.
Millie, and I'm 8 years old, and I learned that you need to stay low.
Excellent. And tell us your name and how old you are.
My name is Lily, and I'm 8 years old as well, and if there's a fire, you need to get out as fast as you can.
Excellent. And how old are you?
5.
5. And what was your favorite thing that you saw today?
I don't know.
No? And how would you be safe in a fire?
Get out of the house.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That was awesome. What did you learn today about fire safety and being safe in a fire?
That you have to get out quick.
Mm-hmm. And did you see the big fire demonstration out where they lit the shed on fire?
Yeah.
Was that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm Captain Plant of the Bedford Fire Department, obviously. Most of you probably had your kids come home with a homework assignment, check your smoke alarms, make sure you have a meeting place, a couple of escape routes, because we're going to start a fire here. And we're going to show you just how quickly a fire can spread. They estimate a fire doubles in size every 30 seconds, so we don't say that to scare you, but it's the importance of having smoke alarms. They give you early notification if there is smoke or fire and allow you to get to your escape routes and your meeting place. You should also sleep with your bedroom door closed, because even a hollow core door being closed will delay the spread of smoke, heat, and fire. So without any further ado, Lieutenant DeBowick. And this goes without saying, but don't try this at home. So you can hear our smoke alarm is already going off. So although the fire is not large, you can see it's producing quite a bit of toxic smoke, and the smoke can be just as dangerous, if not more dangerous than the fire. So that's why we teach the importance of get out and stay out, and if you see smoke, you shouldn't be standing up, you should crawl and stay below the smoke where there's some fresh air. And although you might know your house like the back of your hand, right, or so you think, you can see that there's already significantly reduced visibility, so you might get lost or disoriented even in your own house. So that's why we just want to practice our plan, so we can always find our way out and have a plan A and B. So you can see the smoke starting to get darker and thicker and bank down from the ceiling. When you start seeing little, we call them fingers of smoke or fire coming across the top of the smoke, that's when the room is about to reach flashover, which is approximately 2,000 degrees at the ceiling, and everything within the room will catch fire all at once. So we're getting close to that as the smoke's starting to bank down. The smoke will actually catch fire. You can see the smoke at the top is actually starting to catch fire now, so pretty soon this is going to develop quite a bit and it's going to reach flashover. We'll see flames actually coming out right there. So if a firefighter was in this, our gear would not protect us, so that's why we would have to be outside. But we're going to let this burn a little bit longer. There you go. We're going to knock this down. That's fully involved. That's a flashover. Thank you. Good job, Firefighter Culligan and Firefighter McGinnis.
There's a lot of stuff I already know, but then there's something I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like at the point where the ceiling temperature gets like to 2,000 degrees, and I learned that when the room just completely explodes with fire, it's called a flashover.
Well, that's good, don't you think?
Yeah, because now we know.
Thing.
The flashover is definitely not a good thing if you're right next to it.
My name's Olivia, and I'm 8 years old.
And how old is your sister?
Her name's Cadence, and she's 5 years old.
All right, and what did you learn today about fire safety?
That if you stay low to the ground and get out quickly, you can get outside.
Excellent. And what's your favorite thing that you saw today?
I don't know. I'm 7, and I'm Rylan.
And what did you learn today?
Always get low when there's steam in the air.
And what was your favorite part about being at the open house?